All right, let's go.
All right. Welcome everybody to our Wednesday's founders meeting. So we do have some important information to go over. The first thing I want to say is congratulations to our entire community, to every single one of you. We have just reached 5,446 active members. It updates, the update happens every day at server time midnight. But so far we've achieved a $30 SBFC goal. We've unlocked that. So SBFC is now $30. And with our continued growth, it will continue to grow in price as well. So with this new membership count that we have, there are a lot of things that we should go over specifically for new or returning members. So I'm going to try and see if I can share my screen. When you log into the KCBO as a new member or a returning member, if your account isn't current, you have access to some places within the site, specifically to register or to validate your wallet address. So when you go to make a payment, you need to validate your wallet address. When you go to, you have access to the blog, you have access to a lot of different things through our site. So as a new member on day one of your membership, are you returning or are you new? If you're returning and you have not done a validated wallet, we do the validated wallets to secure your payment from you to us to make sure that no one steals your payment, no one steals the bounty that your payment earns. So that's one thing that we want to do, and that validation is done under account, your account, pay for your or another's account. And then there is a payment tutorial here that tells you how to go through the payments process. All of our MetaMask settings or Trust Wallet settings for the contract address, the token symbol, to set up the various coins that we use in our system. And there's the verify payment wallet link. And there's a video that gives you a tutorial on how to do that. Now, originally in my presentation, I was going to go over registering for your bounty first. But some returning members may not know that we require a validated wallet, and some returning members may not know how to do that. So that's where that information is, and hopefully your sponsor and you are on good terms where your sponsor can indicate to you that you need to set up that verified payment wallet in order for you to be able to make a KCBO payment. So starting from your first login, here's what you're going to do on day one. First of all, welcome to the SBC community. We are a community with our own private cryptocurrency and our own rewards program, which will bring forth stable incomes and sustained resources through our membership. We are a force for goodwill and have our programs to bring help to the needy. We are all in this together, and we're glad that you joined us. So there's going to be a welcome notice at the top of the screen. It's a welcome notice for everyone. It's a welcome notice for new members. It's a welcome notice for current members, and it's a welcome notice for returning members. So this is what the welcome notice actually is going to say. So now that you've registered, remember who your sponsor is. This member is responsible for instructing you on how to grow your referrals and guide you with advice on how to recruit, who to recruit, and the other benefits that our community has to offer. On the dashboard, there's a yellow box and it has the to-do items. As you can see on mine, I've already done all the to-dos, but in yours, there might be some items in there. And one of them is to complete your profile. And you're going to complete your profile by going to account, your profile, and then you're going to fill in your information here, specifically your Facebook link, your WhatsApp link, your Skype link, your phone number, YouTube, and other information that you may have. Trying to scroll up. And then you're going to put in your profile picture, you're going to be able to put in your security question information. You can change your password here, and you can set up a beneficiary email or information of that sort. This is your profile. This is what's important. Now, keep in mind that no one's going to see your photo. So you would set up a profile or picture of yourself, and then set up your security profile. And the profile is, you don't have to worry. Your photo isn't shared with anyone without your permission. So the only time that your profile will be shown is when you become an agent. So next, your sponsor that recruited you, or your sponsor recruited you. Okay, you were recruited into the system by your sponsor, and you are your sponsor's referral. There are benefits to bringing in additional members underneath your account with you as their sponsor. In this case, we have bounties. Bounties are a portion of the membership fee that you as the sponsor receive. You must register your bounty receiving address to be able to receive bounties from either the Instant, the Shared, or the Training Wheels bounty programs. Your account must always remain active to receive Instant bounty. If your account has gone inactive, bounty that is assigned to you is going to go into the pool and it cannot be recovered. So before any of your referrals make their payments, you need to make sure that you've registered your bounty address. That is very important. We have a lot of new members that have come in and have not registered a bounty address, and their bounty is being sent into the pool. I have helped those members in the past, but I can't help everyone when they're doing that. So when you first thing that you register, make sure that you have a registered bounty address. So if your account has gone inactive, any bounty that you've earned goes to the pool and cannot be recovered. You will be eligible for all three programs: the Shared Bounty Program, the Training Wheels Bounty Program, and you are always qualified for the Instant Bounty Program. So, but you must register your BSC wallet address that you're going to receive your bounty on, and that's done under Account, Bounty, Register, Edit your bounty address. These are the things that we're doing on day one. We're making sure that we enter our bounty address on day one. If you need to change your registered bounty address, we don't allow members to make that modification because we've seen that other members get into members' accounts and they defraud the system by changing a sponsor's account or changing their referrals account. So we require that if you want to change your bounty address, you must contact support through a support ticket. You must provide your ID, prove that you're the account owner, and then support will allow you to, they'll delete your bounty address that's registered in the system and allow you to come back to this page and re-register a fresh bounty address. So keep that in mind. The next thing is for you to pay your KCBO. And if you have any future payments into the system for agents or for donations, you're going to want to register or validate your wallet address. So validating your wallet address is done. Is everybody hearing me?
Okay, yeah, it's fine now. We can hear you now.
There we go. Okay. I apologize. I'm not sure if I'm connected to, can anybody hear me? Mbae, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. We can hear you. All right, looks like network or something. All right, so we'll just give admin some few seconds. Maybe it's trying to connect back. Admin, you're muted. So maybe try to unmute again. So if you can hear me, unmute again, admin. Okay, guys, so for some reason, admin is trying to connect again. Admin, unmute if you can hear us.
Yeah, sorry about that. Where did we leave off? Where was the last thing that you heard from me?
Oh, if you're a new member for the registered Bounty wallet address.
Registered Bounty wallet address or validated wallet address?
Validated wallet address, sorry.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. So back to wallet validation. So we're going to go to your account, and under pay for your account, we're going to click the verify payment wallet address. And in this process, you would put a wallet address here that you want to validate. I've already validated one address, but you can validate up to 6. And when you go through this process, I'm not going to walk through it, but when you go through this process, a small amount of cryptocurrency called Wild Horses is going to be sent to you with instructions to send a smaller amount back. And when you do that, it will validate from your wallet to our wallet that you sent the amount from your wallet to our wallet that we asked for. And that will register or validate your wallet address. So when you pay for anything going forward, you're going to want to pay with those registered addresses. The system will ask you when making a donation or making a KCBO payment, where's the payment coming from? They'll tell you how much to pay. So we'll go into our payment system here. Pay with BUSD or USDT. I'm going to pay for my account. We're going to go to continue. It's going to show me what I've paid recently. It's going to tell me that I'm paying for my program. Yep.
You're not sharing.
Oh, I'm not?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Technical difficulties. Am I sharing now?
Not yet. So maybe we should try
Better?
again. No, you're not sharing. Okay, try again.
Are you there?
Yes, admin, you're not sharing.
Yeah, it seems to be that when I'm sharing, it disconnects me and I can't go through the menu items. This was basically the last one I was going to go through as far as demonstrating, but sorry about that. I'm not really sure. Usually I don't have any problems with this device. But when you're making your you validate your payment, you're making a regular payment, you're going to put in the wallet address that the payment is coming from. As long as it's a registered wallet address, then your payment will get credited properly. So these are all these steps to do on day one. So the next time that you pay your KCBO or any payment into the system, you have to validate the wallet. Any wallet that you wish to use to pay for agent registration, donations, KCBO, for you to pay for others, all of those must be registered. We allow you to register up to 6. We require a small amount of crypto to be sent to your wallet address that you specify, and then we will ask you to send a small amount of crypto back, and that's called Wild Horses. And you need to complete that process within 30 minutes or less. And once you do that, it'll validate the wallet, and then all the instructions that you need are there, and there's a handy video tutorial that will show you how to go through that process. And now you're all set. You're a member with all the requirements for setting your account completed, and you have some options. You can become a sponsor. Hopefully, with your own sponsor's guidance, you've learned the benefits of sponsorship. A sponsor will receive $10 of instant bounty when your referrals pay. $6 of that bounty goes to, or $6 of that payment, not your bounty, but $6 of the payment goes towards the shared bounty pool. And when you have achieved at least 2 paid referrals and your account is active, you are entered into the shared bounty rotator. In the shared bounty rotator, you can receive up to 1,020 USDT. Now, keep in mind that that is up to. You're not guaranteed to receive 1,020 every single month on the shared bounty program. You will receive up to 10,020 USDT when all the slots are filled out and the rotator has many members that have fresh payments coming into the system. But on our first run, some of our members thought that the system was going to pay you 1,020 regardless of where you were in that rotator. That is not the case. So if you read the blogs and read the details of how the rotator works, it allocates money to the members that are in the rotator, and the larger the rotator gets, the more members are in there, the more potential that it has to move quickly. But it's only going to allocate, for every single payment that comes in, it allocates 3 $2 payments to 3 of the slots, and then it rotates through. So I didn't mean to get into the explanation of how the shared bounty program works, but every payment that comes in moves the rotator 3 slots. And once you qualify, you get your own slot and you never lose your slot. As a payment comes in, the next position of the rotator receives $2, and then the slot gets filled, eventually rotating back around to you. After the 6th of the month, you may have allocated anywhere from $2 USDT up to 1,020 USDT. And this benefit really depends on the entire membership's efforts. But if you do not yet have at least 2 referrals, you can participate in the Training Wheels Bounty Program. So the Training Wheels Bounty Program is for any member who has paid their KCBO after December 1st. They're eligible for the Training Wheels Bounty Program unless they are already in the Shared Bounty Program. In this program, as a paid member, you may remain in the program for up to 2 months while you are looking for your referrals to elevate you to the Shared Bounty Program. In Training Wheels, you can receive up to 255 USDT that you can earn in the 2 months that you are eligible. So for 1 month, you can receive up to 255. For another month, you could receive up to 255. You're not guaranteed to receive up to 255, but you can if the membership fills out all the slots within the rotator. If you've not created at least 2 paid referrals by the end of your 2nd month of enrollment, no worries. You're still able to search for referrals, but you're not going to receive any Training Wheels Bounty, and you won't receive the Shared Bounty until you qualify for that. But you'll still receive the instant bounty, that $10 that you instantly receive when one of your referrals makes their payment. The goal is to give you encouragement to see that the rotator bounty systems work while you work on earning your referrals. Another option that you have is to become an agent. Becoming an agent is a special role, as I'm hoping that your sponsor did communicate to you one of our community's goals is that of goodwill. Together, we've gathered thousands of dollars, tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars in the past. In our community for the last 7 years, we've done some amazing things with goodwill. To become an agent, you must purchase or acquire 2.0 SBFC and deposit that into your KCBO account. And then you'll create your agent profile. And at that time, your KCBO profile picture will be shared with the donors. They have the opportunity to donate to you, and $1 of their $10 donation goes to the agents that they've selected. $9 of their $10 donation goes to 9 other agents. This agent pool is very diverse. We have many capable agents, and all we require is that the funds you receive by donation are pooled and used in the best way possible to achieve goodwill functions. We understand that small amounts are not helpful, but pooling amounts are. So we encourage you to put yourself out there and create your agent blog, raise funds to help the needy. Agents who have received donations in SBFC are eligible to use our exchange to convert their SBFC to USDT so that they can perform those goodwill acts. Another important role that you can be is a donor. You can be an agent and a donor at the same time, but if being an agent with all the goals of performing goodwill are not to your strengths, you can still donate to agents and help the goodwill cause. A donation of $10 will earn you $10 in SBFC. We're basically we're exchanging your $10 in USDT and giving it to our agents in SBFC, and we're also giving you $10 in SBFC. There's no downside to donating. It's a wonderful program. In addition to that, making any $10 donation on any day, you're going to receive a $5 bonus. And those are set in a separate transaction at the end of the day. Now, the program used to require you to make 30 consecutive donations, and then you'd be eligible to receive $10 additional bonus for SBFC. But I'm changing that now to, after 10 days of consecutive days of donation, you can become eligible to receive a $10 SBFC bonus. So for a $10 donation after 10 days in a row, you're going to receive $20 in SBFC. And if you're an agent, you can use that SBFC for your goodwill operations down the road. The agents of your choosing, and you have to choose 10, are going to receive $1 in USDT in SBFC for each of your donations, which they can later exchange at our private exchange. So I'm going to speak about the agent program a little bit later, as soon as I finish up this introductory. But the agent program and the donor program are very good opportunities for our community to get its goodwill functions out there, to show the community that we're not to show your community that we're a worthwhile community to be a part of. Every member in this community has a potential to be a sponsor, an agent, a donor, an ambassador, a leader, a trainer, and a founder. Weekly, we have the founders meetings where we review the topics of the week and review critical training. That's what we're doing right now. This very introduction is presented in our founders meeting, and we have our dedicated members create videos and inspirational guides for their languages to spread the possibilities of our community. There's a blog that contains most, if not all, of this information as well. The admin is highly detailed in these blogs, and there's a lot of information to take in and learn from. Ultimately, we're a growing community. Our goal is financial independence through the combined power of our entire community, to bring together all walks of life, all of humanity in an alternate way to generate wealth and income. Through our programs, our goal with an ever-expanding membership is to create our own economy, one that the elites and the interfering governments cannot deny. Our SBFC goal is to raise enough liquidity to fund the trading exchanges and have a stable cryptocurrency, much like Bitcoin. Bitcoin became popular, and its price is so high now because the people of the globe saw its usefulness and bound together to say that this was the way. Many people are using Bitcoin, and we want our community to become large, so many people are using our SBFC. Many people are using our SBC. So we're trying to repeat the success of Bitcoin, and we need a deep membership pool that strives to accept and utilize our currency. In addition, we'll have SBC, and this will become our financial backbone, a stable wallet filled with the wealth generated from the continued growth of our community. In 2024, we will launch our SBC wallet, and all the rewards and funds will be deposited there. In the coming year, we will build our international structure, and with the sustained and explosive growth of our community, we will earn the respect of our investors and finally bring this community together and to complete what it started many years ago. Our community will be strong. Issues of the past are in the past. We're moving forward, and we are so glad that you're moving forward with us. God bless and welcome again to to SBC. So that is the introductory letter that is going to be on the dashboard for you to download, for you to read, and for you to share. I've asked that the Privy team and our training team go about and put this document into some sort of pictorial representation, a video, a walkthrough, something that our members can share with each other and know that the important things to do on day one and the things to do throughout your membership with us. The benefits that you receive from the shared bounty, the training wheels bounty, the instant bounty, our agent program, and our donation program. So all of those things are extremely important to pass on, especially to new and returning members, specifically returning members that haven't been with our community for a while. So with that, I'm going to take a small drink of water. And then I wanted to go into the next topic, and that is the status of the TBC to K-Love Joy G match. All of the matches are now in your back office under the SBC rewards page. Now, at this time, the SBC rewards page is only visible to paid accounts. I will find a way to make it so that those that have stuck funds will be able to see what their stuck funds are to make the decision of whether or not they want to abandon them or whether they want to continue on with us and make their payment. But the SBC rewards page are only for current and active SBC members. So the matches and all of the triple match, the quadruple pay, that is available for you to see in your SBC rewards page, but you can only have access to that if you are an active member. The next thing to move on to is our stuck funds. So as of yesterday, I've already converted the staked funds to, so I put in the original amount that you staked into one field, and I put in the adjusted amount with the interest, and that amount in US dollars is going to be converted to SBC and deposited into your SBC wallet in the month of January. So that is currently available on your SBC rewards page, but I'm going to move that to its own page where members who, again, any member who has stuck funds, so that would be staking accounts, that would be the exchange, GGR, K-Love, Farmore, any members who are missing the K-Love to Joy G buyback funds, all of those stuck funds, they're going to be put on a page by the end of this week. So today is Wednesday. So by the end of the day, Friday, all of those will be on one single place where you can see their USD values. And then I'm going to show you what the SBC value of that is. And that is, if you want to receive that SBC, all you need to do is make your KCBO payment, stay current. When we deposit that into your wallet in January, the only requirement for keeping access to those funds is that your KCBO remain active. And with the shared bounty program, even with the training wheels program, for our members going forward, the entire program for shared bounty was designed to give you a passive income that allows for you to be able to tap into some of those monies at the end of the month, especially on the 6th, and use those to remain current, to remain active, and whatever's left over, you can do whatever you want to with them. So that's the status of the match and the funds. So by the end of the week, all of those will be up there, and there's going to be a separate page specifically for the stuck funds where you'll be able to view those for members that are not current. But your match funds are only available to active members. The next thing, agents and donations. So we had a test run of the agent exchange 45 members came into the exchange and participated. It ran for about 2 hours, and it was a complete success. The problem with our agents exchange is that it's fueled by donations, and for the last month, the donations have been somewhere in the neighborhood of 5 donations a day. That's not going to cut it. We're not going to be able to open up the exchange without donations coming in. So the way that I've made it set for going forward is that if you have received a donation over the last 2 weeks, you will have access to the exchange. But I cannot open the exchange until there is a significant amount of donations. When I was doing the agent activation program, we were receiving 200 donations in the course of a week. Now we're receiving 5 a day, and that's barely 35 in the course of an entire week. That's not going to be sufficient enough to keep the agent program operational. So earning the SBFC is a great way to be able to stock up on that, because once we launch SBFC in the global exchanges, you're going to be able to exchange your SBFC there. So with the price of SBFC being $30, you can come in and you can purchase SBFC. And when we reach 7,500 active members, the SBFC price is going to go up to $35. When we get to 10,000 members, it'll go up to $40. So our intention is to increase the price of SBFC, to increase the value of SBFC as we increase our membership. But the donation program is one of the ways that we fund that. So if we aren't donating, we can't do the exchange. So my suggestion to all of the agents out there is reinvigorate your donors. Reinvigorate your donors. And I know that one of the discouragements for the donors is that they can't exchange their SBFC for funds in the exchange because it's just for an agent. But why can't a donor become an agent? You're more than welcome to become an agent. You're more than welcome to, you can even donate to yourself if you'd like. There's nothing that stops you from donating $1 to yourself. That will allow you to participate in the agent program. It'll allow for the agent program to open up for you and you can exchange. So it's important that we continue to work on our donors. I know that our focus has been on the bounty programs, and those are good things to focus on. Membership is a good thing to focus on as well. But the donor program, with our 5,400 members, we certainly should be able to find more than 5 donors in a day. So please go out there and work on getting your donors donating so that we can open up the agent exchange and start to realize the goodwill opportunities that are waiting for us. The last thing that I want to announce, and this is going to be very big news, the Shared Bounty program requires that a member make a $32 USDT KCBO payment and have 2 of their sponsors underneath them make the same commitment in order to be participating in the Shared Bounty program. But we are aware that many of our members, not a lot, but many, have paid in advance, specifically due to the KCBO fee in November being $22. So they took advantage of that and they paid in advance. However, their bounty has already been utilized. It's already been paid. They've already received it, and it doesn't benefit the shared bounty pool. So starting on the 27th of December, members who are paid in advance will still require themselves to make a $32 USDT payment in order to remain in the shared bounty program and the Training Wheels program. The reason for this is because the system doesn't work unless there are bounties to pay. So members who are able to sit back and relax because they've committed months and months and months ahead, they're not helping the shared bounty pool, and all they're actually doing is taking advantage of it. And I know that is That's something that's a little bit of a disappointment. I'm sure that our members that paid ahead were thinking that they were going to be able to sit back and relax. Now is not the time to sit back and relax. However, I've decided with the discussion of the privy team that we are going to pay those members in SBFC for their advance payments. So if you have, if you've paid 1 month in advance of the, for every month that you're paid after December 27th, for every month that your expiration goes out, I'm going to give you $6 in SBFC. So if you've paid for a year, you're going to receive 72 SBFC. If you've paid for 6 months, you're going to receive $36 in SBFC. So that I'm going to put into a blog, and I'm going to make it detailed on how that's going to come about. But those members who paid in advance, your expiration date is still going to be out there. The only thing that you have to do is remain qualified for the shared bounty program by keeping you and your referrals up with a $32 USD payment. And we will reward you in SBFC, and hopefully you're also an agent. And I'm hoping that the SBFC exchange can open up to all members in a very timely basis. By the time that we hit 10,000 members, I believe that the SBFC exchange will be open for all members to do limited exchanges, and that's going to be a very good opportunity. So with that, I've wrapped up all of the details that I wanted to share. I'm going to turn it back over to you, Mbe.
Wow. Thank you so very much, admin. This great info. I would advise people to watch this over and over before you, so they can digest very much what the admin is saying. Guys, I told you that this is a new awakening in our community right now, and you can feel it, you can see it. So take maximum advantage of all the happenings right now so that you position yourself enough to benefit, all right? Okay, so we have a couple of hands up, okay? Let's start with Jerry John. Hello, Jerry John. Okay, go ahead.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Mr. M. I'm so happy since I joined the community. Today be the first time that I was, I don't know, I'm crazy. I'm so happy about what the admin just put in place. And I'll promise him that whatever we do to bring more members on board, we are going to do that. From 27th of November up to these days, myself, I talk to people, and I reactivate about 120 accounts from 27th up to today. They are not my downlines, but I just talk to the friends, those who are leave their accounts, they are not, let the account to be inactive. I talked to them and they all came back. And I promised admin that we are going to continue to do that. And then we also promise that all the members, those who are not active, that they also be active. So admin also to do in part, we don't want any disappointment anymore, like how the previous administration did. So that will be our downfall. So since I'm moving well, we know that we are going to achieve whatever we want to achieve. Awesome. I thank admin so much. Thank you very much.
Okay, congratulations. All right.
Thank you.
I think this is a lot of good news, admin. So guys, wake up all your people. I know many of you love this community so much. So people are just lacking information. I think that if we really stretch our hands to the positive ones, we can wake majority of them up so that they can take advantage, all right? Because imagine that right now, as you pay your program fee, you are already in the shared bounty program. You automatically qualified as you get to. And then very soon, like very soon, you also, just by paying the program fee, you will still make some money at the end of the day. This is wonderful. All right. So let's take the next person in the name of Ndri, if I can pronounce that very well, Ndri. Unmute yourself, Ndri. All right, Ndri, don't know if you can hear me. All right, we'll come back to you, Ndri, maybe network problem. So we'll go with Dada. Hello, Dada. Our leader from looks like you have two devices on, so try to close one. All right, we'll come back to you while you look forward to close one of your devices. Let's go with Gina. We'll come back to you, Dada. Hello, Gina.
Good day.
So,
Okay, so I want to understand the last thing that you just said. So if we're paid up for a year and all of our downline is paid up for a year, and because back when you were talking about we had to make an additional payment, once the 22 was over the 32, and I paid for me and two of my downline. So do I have to do that again in January?
Yes, in January, we're going to require that. The system requires fresh payments coming in order for the rotator to be able to function properly. And the way that it was designed was not really taken into consideration for those that paid an advance payment. And it isn't, the membership itself doesn't feel that it's fair for members that paid in advance to be able to just sit back and relax when they've already received the bounty from their payments. So in order to mitigate this, my decision was to give the members that paid in advance, you still have an active account, but in order to remain in the shared bounty program, in order to participate in that bounty program, we're going to require that additional payment, or every month the payment must come in of $32 in order to remain in the program. But I'm going to give you $6 in SBC or SBFC for the advance payments that you've already made. So all of you and your downlines are going to receive $6 in SBFC for every month that you paid in advance.
Now, can we take that money that you give us and use it to pay our KCBO?
You won't be able to use the SBFC to pay your KCBO. You're welcome to use the SBFC if you're an agent to do an exchange and then turn it back into your KCBO to keep your account active so that you can remain in the agent program. Yes, you're welcome to do that. But the thing is that, again, the agent program is only going to be open for those who are receiving donations. So even though that's a path that you can take, that may not be a path that's available to you, because if we don't receive donations in the system, and if the donation system isn't working, then the exchange can't work. The exchange relies on the donations. The funds that come in from our donors is what's going back out to the agents. And if there's no funds coming in from donors, then there's no funds for the agents. And the exchange is only going to be for agents right now. Right.
I understand that. So if you're giving us SBFC, then what can we use that for then?
Eventually, you're going to be able to use that for, I mean, again, you can use, if you're an agent, which you are, you'll be able to take that SBFC and exchange it through the agent exchange, as long as that option is available to you at the time.
Okay.
Yeah, I know it's not the best situation, but ultimately the shared bounty program is worth more than each member is putting into it. Let's just put it that way. The shared bounty program has the ability for all we're asking for is a $32 USD payment. And if we had a $10,000 active member base, that 10,020 you'd be receiving every month.
Right.
For having a community that large, those members would still be receiving the shared bounty is going to be more than your $32 USD payment. That's ultimately our goal.
Okay.
Gina,
Gina,
that correct?
all right. Gina, is that?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, we can
So
hear
is that correct? Just me and two of my downline every month in order to stay active for the shared bounty, correct?
That's all we're asking for. Yes.
Okay. I want to make sure.
You're welcome to do more. And the more that you do, the more that it benefits the system. So
Right, absolutely. I get that. Okay.
Awesome.
All right. Got that clarified. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so let's go again with Dada and see if his network is okay now. Hello, Dada.
Yeah. Hello.
Oh,
Hello, admin. Hello, Mbe. Good evening. I have small questions, 2 or 3 questions, admin. I want to discuss with you. Those who have paid $30 or $31, $2 monthly in advance, and if they receive now only $6 SBFC, is it true, admin?
I don't know, admin. Did you understand the question? All right. It looks like admin is having some connectivity problem.
I think the program is very nice, and the advance payment system. If admin return us $6, I want to say they should return in $32 SBFC. It's my concern. Second concern is MBA. Those who have exchange in agent exchange $10, they have only one registered wallet address, and in that address they are regularly paying some program fee. They are donating the agents. Is there any obligation to use the $10 agent amount to activate anyone's program fee? If the people get the $10 and add $22, and can he activate his account or others' account, please?
Yeah, don't forget that it's an agent program. So the admin requires you to do goodwill until when we grow enough, then you can use part of the funds to pay your program fee or do whatever you
Yeah.
want.
I think there is no problem about HODL rule.
Right.
Wow. I think Mbe, you will discuss next time when admin is open about those money. If he wants to return $6, I think it should be returned $32 in SBFC also.
No, because when you pay a program fee, remember that part of that funds go to your sponsor. Part of it goes to the shared bounty program. So where would the admin return $32? Because all the funds is not going to the administration, right? So part goes to the sponsor and then part goes to the shared bounty program.
Yeah, that's the problem. Problem is the party has paid for, and he will not satisfied about 6. If 32 divided by 2, then it would be $16. But the sponsor problem is separate problem. Party has expensed the $32 in there.
Yeah, but the sponsor has gotten part of it.
In most cases, the sponsors paid $22. Most of the members who paid in advance paid under the $22 KCBO fee.
Yeah.
So the maximum that we're not considering 32. We're only considering 6 because that's the part of the bounty pool that is going from them, that their share of the bounty pool
Sir, from
is
my
$6
side,
for each
I
month.
have a request. At least
Dada,
you
please. Dada, listen. Dada, I have to mute you right now. When the admin is talking, you have to wait. And then you can now ask your question when the admin finish, all right? So that we communicate fluently. Thank you. All right, go ahead, admin. Admin, go ahead. Right, so guys, you have to understand that the admin is having a little bit of network problem or something like that. Can't really connect some 100%. So we just have to maximize the effort when he's here. Right now, he can't. We can't hear him. I don't know what's going on. So that I hope you got what the admin was saying. That most of the people did not pay. Those who paid in advance, these are people that actually paid $22. So I think now you understand the point where the $6 is coming from. All right. So admin looks like he falls off again.
Yeah, I'm getting disconnected a lot here. So thank you for fielding the Q&A. I hope I didn't miss anything that I need to actually answer.
Yeah, Dada was still having one more query. Dada, you want to go ahead?
Do I want to go ahead?
I mean, Dada.
Yeah, admin. I know you are doing for our betterment
Disconnected
of
again.
our community.
I'm not
You
sure
are
if you can
doing
hear me
everything.
while
I
all
appreciate
the video
you.
is frozen and I'm not hearing any audio.
Oops.
Oh,
All right, admin, I think we should wrap up the meeting. Maybe we can continue this next week. People can bring their question because it's really, really a pain in the ass right now to go understand both sides. You know, looks like you can't really connect, and people's question can't really be answered. Admin? All right, so guys, I think that because of the network issue that the admin is having, we can definitely wrap the meeting for today. Of course, all what he has discussed, we are going to have that document in our back office. You can download and read all the buybacks or whatever, all the things that you need to know under that document. You have it on your dashboard. I think that clarifies a lot of things, okay? So, admin, I don't know if you are here again. Admin is not here, so we'll just close the meeting for today, guys. So, we'll just say see you on Wednesday. So everyone can unmute right now, and we can all say see you on Wednesday.
See you on Wednesday.
On Wednesday. See you on Wednesday.
See ya
so
on
with
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Everyone, thank you, admin.